guys, so I am back with another video for you. Happy 2015. Again, I feel like I'm going to be saying happy 2015 for the rest of January because I am technically allowed to, and I'm, wishing you guys a happy new year. So today's video is going to be a little bit different just because it is another collab video, and this time I am collabing with the one, the only, the beautiful MINDYMARIEE. I actually, believe it or not, I came across her on Instagram. And then I followed her and whatnot and followed each other, and then she messaged me and she's like, let's do a collab, and I'm like, yes! And I was so happy to do it. That we were gonna do a collab based on our Colourpop collections and our reviews and our, opinions based on the product. But you guys have to make sure that you go and check out Mindy's video as well. It is awesome. She's awesome. But yeah, if you guys want to see the Colourpop things that I have, then just keep watching. So everything comes in a little box like this, and then you open it up. I obviously got rid of all of the packaging that it came in, but I got all of these lovely things, and so I decided to purchase two of the holiday collections, one of the holiday lip collection, and then 4 other eyeshadow pots, things, whatever you want to call it. But everything comes in these white little packages for the eyeshadows, and then all of the lipsticks come in this little format. And so yeah, I got the mail like this, and it also came with a little cute little personalized message, and I'm assuming they do this to everybody, but it's really cool that the company takes their time out of their day and actually can write a little note, and it says, "Hey Mariah, may visions of sugar plums twerk in your head, XOXO Colourpop." And I'm like, that is the cutest thing I have ever received, ever. I decided not to throw this out because I thought it was so adorable. So without further ado, I'm just gonna get to all of the colors that I have. So this collection has 2 gloss finishes and then 4 matte finishes. Personally, if I am going to wear lipstick, it's gonna be a matte lipstick. I'm not too big a fan of satin finishes or glosses or anything like that. So the fact that the majority of this this package, I have lipstick everywhere. The majority of this collection is matte was like A+ for me. So I'm gonna go from lightest to darkest. So the first color I have is called Skimpy, and it is a gloss finish. It's such a beautiful peachy pink color. I didn't really like the fact that it was a gloss, but whatever, life must go on. The second one that I have in this collection is called Bound, and this is also another gloss finish, and this one is a true mauvey pink color. And so moving on to the more exciting colors, because I like wearing deeper lipsticks the odd time that I do wear them. So this one is called Heart On, and it is a beautiful like fuchsia pink color. I've always been really intrigued by this color, but anytime I find a lipstick that makes this color, it's glossy or it's a sheen type lipstick, and I'm not too big a fan, and it is so pigmented, it is insane. The next one that I have is called Frenchie, and this one is a matte finish. This one is just a nice orange based red. Very similar to the Maybelline's The Nude Siren and Scarlet. I featured that in another video of mine. I'll link that down below if you want to go check it out. The next lipstick that I got is called LBB, and this one is also another matte finish one as well. It's more of a plum. I think it's a true plum color. I have this one on my lips mixed with the next one. And the next one that I have is called Bitchette, which I find so funny that they called this lipstick Bitchette. Like Bitchette. To be honest, I actually held off on using all of this makeup until I could, explain it to you guys. And just recently I haven't really been wearing, if anything, lipstick, of course, because I'm trying to get into lipstick. Trying to. The same way I was getting into blush, I'm just trying to get into lipstick. It's a hard process, okay? Yeah, so that was the Lippie stick collection, and it was called Preffered to Pudding, which is also very festive. Keep in mind that these were all holiday collections, so if they all have like kind of holiday-esque names, that's why. Moving on to the eyeshadows, I also wanted to let you guys know that at the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you how I got the look that I have right now. The eyes and the lips are obviously Colourpop Cosmetics. I you know, focus more on those parts of my face, so I skipped over the foundation and stuff. You guys have seen that all the time, so that is why I did it. It's hilarious because they call their quads foursomes, which is also hilarious. Like, the dirty mind in every single girl, you know, is like poked at with all of this makeup. It's hilarious. I purchased the Naik and Colourpop collection. I have no idea who that is. Very sure that she is a lovely individual, but I have no idea who she is. But she did make a really cool foursome with Colourpop. So the first shadow that is part of the Naik collection is called Onai, and it's like creamy white. It kind of has like an iridescence to it. It's kind of like a purple-y pink. I suck at describing things, so let's not make too much fun of me. So the next eyeshadow that I wanted to talk about is called Farah, and this one is a very cool toned brown. I usually am not a really big fan of cool toned browns. They're not really my thing. I'm very much so a warm toned eyeshadow kind of gal. I probably have the same shade of brown in 5 different eyeshadows from 5 different companies, and I have no shame in it. With cool toned browns like this, I like to use it in the place of black sometimes to kind of deepen a look without having to use black, because black sometimes can look very, very harsh compared to some looks. So I like using cool tone browns for that reason and that reason only, and I really like how I can add this one to my collection. So the next eyeshadow that I wanted to mention is called Lectra, and this one is a burgundy, and it has like gold flecks and pink flecks in it. It's very interesting. It's very fun how they came up with all of these colors. One color as a base, but then it has tiny flecks of other colors in it, which makes it kind of duochrome in a sense. I very much like it for some reason. It's very weird and it makes me happy, if that makes any sense. I don't know. And the final eyeshadow in the Naik collection is called Amira, and this one is a true antique gold color. Like, hold on, let's just... Like, can you see my finger? It looks like it is golden. It just looks like I have a gold finger, like chillin', like a regular person in life. So the next holiday collection that I purchased from Colourpop was called the Queen for a Day Quad Foursome. So the first eyeshadow that is in that collection is actually a duo eyeshadow, and I'm not too sure which one is which. It's split in half and it has the 2 eyeshadows, and this one is called Shameless and Bay. I have seen a couple of tutorials on the YouTube machine with this Bay color, and I really love it. I feel like anybody who's a really big fan of doing like intense smoky eyes with like duochrome kind of colors, I really like how you get 2 eyeshadows in this one. The next color in that foursome is called Girly, and this one is just a matte, no, it's kind of like a satin iridescent white creamy gold kind of color. It's very pretty. I feel like for more of the fairer toned girls out there, if you were to use a really light hand with this, it could work as a really nice highlight if you had like a golden or a olive undertone, because it does have some of that gold in it, but it doesn't have any sparkle, which means that it can work for so many things, which just blows my mind. The next color that I wanted to mention in the Queen for a Day collection is called Smash, and this one is another Super Shock eyeshadow, and this one is just a nice muted pale gold color. I have this one on my lids right now, and it is so beautiful. I feel like this is probably going to be the one that I get the most use out of. I feel like this is probably my favorite eyeshadow of the entire collection that I have, so I'm so happy about it. And the final eyeshadow in the Queen for a Day collection is called Sequin, and this one is literally the best. Like, it's the most beautiful rose gold color ever. Like, you can just see how it just shines in the camera. It is insane. I love it. It is so beautiful. I cannot wait to start playing around with this one. This would be perfect for the fall time if you wanted to, you know, mix it with some burnt orange colors as well, with some browns, do a really intense smoky eye with it. I actually think I'm gonna do a really cool tutorial with this color because I'm so in love with it. I wanted to show you the last 4 eyeshadows that I got from Colourpop. The next color I wanted to talk about is called Rex. It's navy blue and it has turquoise and purple reflex in it. It is beautiful. There is actually a tutorial that Desi Perkins did on this I think with a couple of her Colourpop eyeshadows, and she used this one as her main one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm so excited to start playing around with all of these eyeshadows. Next one I want to talk about is called Desert, and this one I was very much surprised about because I'm not too big a fan of putting I'm not a fan of putting satin eyeshadows in the crease, and for some reason this one is the one that I have in the crease today, and it does not look too bad. Usually I like to stay matte completely, but I really, really, really like this one. This is another one that I think I'm going to use up a lot. And yeah, so that one is Desert. Second last one that I got is called Hustle, and this one is just a matte burgundy shade. You can never have too many matte burgundy shades. Burgundy is probably my favorite color ever, especially in the fall and winter time. So yeah, and the last but not least eyeshadow that I wanted to talk about is called So Quiche. And this one I have to really be careful with it because I dropped this pot, so like it's almost falling out. But it's a beautiful, it's kind of more a bronze with gold flecks in it. It's absolutely beautiful. I need to like make sure this doesn't break on me. But yeah, it's so pretty. So pretty. Like, can you see that? All of the Super Shock eyeshadows that have a metallic finish are literally the color of any sort of like metal that you were to pick up. It's absolutely beautiful. So that is the end of my Colourpop collection video and swatches and, you know, I guess kind of sort of input on them. I really hope you guys liked the video. If you guys want more videos like this, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, I'm really, really excited that I took the plunge and purchased all of these things. Their customer service was really awesome too. I absolutely love them so far. I cannot wait to make more purchases with them. All of the links to their social media, to the website itself, will be down in the description box as well. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning back into my channel and watching my video. If you guys liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Giving it a thumbs up and sharing it all the time gets me to other people who haven't seen my video, and yeah, that always makes me so happy when I can see that new people are enjoying my videos. If you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Liking and sharing all of my stuff gets my video out to other people who possibly haven't seen them. And yeah, also don't forget to go check out Mindy's video as well. It'll be linked in her channel. All of the links to her will be linked down below. Anything you need to know, check the description box before you ask, but even if you do ask in the comments, I will always, always, always get back to you. You guys are my people. I love you. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your day and watching my videos and supporting me. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next one. So stay tuned for the tutorial. I am going to be sharing with you my 2014 beauty favorites, and I'm going to be, throwing in a couple of random things.